757, baby. Shit. If you don't know about that 757, we rising above the noise, breaking the status quo in this game. You hear me?
Phew.
Say less.
Yeah, man. So, Marcus Strickland. That's what's popping right now. I'm 757, man. This is my platform where basically all I'm doing is just talking to my friends. I went to Morehouse Homecoming this past year, and I was sitting there, and I'm sitting there talking to people that I always talk to during homecoming, right? But this time it was a different perspective. I was just sitting there talking. I'm like, even talking to David, bro, I was just like, whoa, wait a minute, man. Everybody out here making stuff happen, doing things like entrepreneurial things. Like even if you got a 9 to 5 or 8 to 5, everybody now understands you got to have multiple streams. And even if you got something that a company you own, most people that I know are doing more than one entrepreneurial venture at a time. So
right.
I was looking at your stuff and I was like, man, I'm sitting up here looking far and wide, and all I gotta do is come right here to my backyard, check out Squad. Shout out to Funk Squad, by the way. When you check out Squad, we got plenty right now. So, I got to go hit up Henry. I got to hit up Trey. Man, it's just everybody out there doing stuff, bro. And I'm going to touch each and every one of us, and we're going to get everybody on the map some kind of way. But I know we all have our prospective audiences, and I know we can benefit from that. But at the same time, it's just good to know what brothers are doing.
Right, man. People don't talk about that stuff enough, man. People are out here moving and shaking, and the wild part about it, man. First of all, I appreciate you saying that I'm actually out here doing stuff, because the thing that I actually see from a lot of people that I know is that cats are doing stuff, but don't feel like the stuff that they're doing is monumental. It's important. It's significant. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something that my father-in-law told my wife not too long ago. He was like, y'all hang around people that are actually successful, so you feel like you're not doing nothing because all your friends is doing stuff. And it's like, in actuality, if you look at the broader scheme of things and the larger world, which we are occupants of, everybody's not moving. Everybody's not shaking. Or they're moving and shaking in their own way, and everybody should be celebrated for the things that they're doing. So, man, appreciate you for shouting us out and recognizing that it's stuff going on, bro. And without a doubt, if I didn't feel like what you was doing was dope, man, I wouldn't be on here either. So kudos to you for making it happen as well, my guy.
Hey, bro, that's what I'm trying to do. Saying we went to Morehouse, we went to a special institution. I mean, that's why this hat does not match anything I have on. But I'm interviewing, I'm talking to somebody from the house. I gotta let it be known. You know what I'm saying? That's the connection right there. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if it don't match. You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter. It matched my swag. It matched my life. So that's all that matter right there.
It's matching this conversation and the vibe we got going on. So, you know what I'm saying? So now that we got that out the way, Marcus Strickland, Funk Squad. What year did you come in? Did you crab? What was your crab year?
I crabbed in 05. I actually came into Morehouse in 04. And
okay.
The wild part about it is I had never played the drums before in my life.
Yeah.
Before coming to Squad. So I checked it out my first year because I was like, man, I ain't got enough chops to be able to get up in there. And then I remember Seth and Jones put out the call and was like, yo, we need cats to be on the drum line. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. And don't ever have Seth tell you that story about the first day I came in there and played on the drum, man. I don't want that story perpetuated to nobody else ever.
Now I bring it up. I got to talk to Seth and I'm going to bring it up. Matter of fact, we need to do like a squad, like, you know what I'm saying? I need to have like 9 boxes up here with just squad going in on each other. That'll be a good one to do too. I think we should do that. You know what I'm saying? Man, a lot of squad that don't even know me. You know what I'm saying? Never even talked to me. Probably think I'm a straight up asshole. But, you know, it's just one of them things where I'm like, you know, this is a way now for us to reach back out and get to know each other and make that bond stronger. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get him to tell that story.
Tragic, man. Tragic. So yeah.
So was Bubba there? Was Eric? Were me and Eric drumline instructors at the time, or?
I think that was right before y'all came up through there.
Before we came back. Okay.
Yeah. Because me and Rico, we didn't really have a percussion instructor at the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Going over the stuff that we already had, and then Rico brought in some stuff. But then I think that next year when Pearson and were coming through.
Yeah.
that's when y'all decided y'all came back and got more involved. But
Yeah,
shout out
and
to Pierce.
I don't
Y'all
even
doing
think it
great
was really
things.
made official that we were drumline instructors until about a year or two after that anyway. So
Yeah.
we just, at first it was just old heads coming around being annoying.
Hey man, we appreciated y'all, man. To be honest, man, that especially my crab beer, because that took some of the heat off of me.
Boys,
Be honest,
you under ain't no joke.
man. Boy, I tell you,
Boys,
I
you
tell
came
you.
in under ain't no joke. Cause you see the thing about it, being the person that, supposedly, got started or whatever. It ain't like I was sitting around going to Morehouse saying, I'm going to start a drumline fraternity. It just kind of happened. It's what happened. I stumbled into that, and then it just kind of became that. So what y'all, by the time it was to you, that thing had evolved so much. And I was just in awe of how y'all took it, where y'all took it. And I'm just happy that y'all smart, you know what I'm saying? And that y'all remain smart and do the right thing and keep it going, because there's been other drum lines, shit. Phone Squad didn't have to happen. I mean, if I had come in and things were solid when I came in, I could have just been another number. But you know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things where now you got to keep this solid so that those that come in follow the tradition and you build it and it grows. So I'm happy about that. So you got Phone Squad going on, 05. So now you go to Morehouse, you get out of Morehouse, and let's catch us up all the way up to MetricMate. I'm gonna shut
All
up.
right. Got you. So, did the dual degree engineering program at Morehouse. So, shout out to the Atlanta University Center dual degree engineering program.
Dude,
Definitely, I know, right? Hey, man, we already in there.
yes.
So, definitely appreciate them for that. So, they gave me the opportunity to be able to study mathematics at Morehouse and then transfer to my engineering school up in Missouri, a small town called Rolla, Missouri, for Missouri University of Science and Technology. Used to be the University of Missouri, Rolla, and then before that, the Missouri School of Mines.
Okay.
So, because they did a lot of mining stuff up there. That's actually the thing that got me up there, dude. I'm not a mining engineer. I'm an electrical engineer by trade.
Yeah.
But when we went on our campus visit, dude, they do a lot of mining. So they have a major called explosives engineering. Like, literally, you engineer blowing stuff up. So I was like, cool, that's dope.
That sounds like you right there. I remember.
And they didn't even know that. So what they did, they took us down to the mines, whatever, where they do all the explosives and stuff. And so they were showing us what was going on. And I just happened to be the guy in the front, just doing my thing, being spunky and spontaneous as always.
As always.
And so they were like, "Hey man, do you want to blow something up?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I want to blow something up." So they gave me the detonator and was like, "All right, this is what you got to say. You got to say, fire in the hole, count down from 10, then you press the button." I was like, bet. So I was like, all right. It was like, all right, man, we get ready to show y'all some explosives. MT over here is gonna be our demonstrator. I was like, yo, everybody watch out, fire in the hole. Boom! I blew up the side of a mountain. I was like, yep, this is the school I'm coming to. Like, all love the Tech and Auburn and Michigan and Notre Dame and all the other schools that are part of the program. Shout out Notre Dame. I actually have a lot of connects up there. I would have ended up there if they were around when I was around. But as soon as they let me blow up the side of that mountain, I was like, yo, there's no way Georgia Tech's gonna let me blow up the side of a mountain. It's not gonna happen. Dang. So yeah. So ended up there. It's actually one of the best engineering schools in the world, bar none. Like, even though that is my alma mater, I'm not biased in any way. If we were getting chewed out by somebody, I would definitely say that. But they gave me a great education. They allowed me to do some amazing things and get some awesome opportunities. Besides blowing up the side of a mountain, I did some other great stuff. And I mean, the facilities are just dope. Like, there's just certain things that you could do out in the middle of nowhere, Missouri, that you can't do in downtown Atlanta, or that you can't do in Auburn, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can literally blow shit up. So did that, matriculated through there, ended up doing a lot of great co-ops and internships. Shout out Nucor Yamato Steel. It's one of the great companies that I got to work for, Turner Broadcast and a couple of other ones. Okay. Ended up graduating from that piece, ended up getting a job with the Clorox company. I was in their leadership development program for 3 years. So I had a great time doing that, learned a lot doing that. Transitioned into a Japanese company called Murata Electronics that makes
I know.
electronic components.
I used I'm still engineering project manager, but I just do it for myself. But,
True.
When I worked at a company that we used Murata for we source products from Murata and materials from Murata. So yeah, I definitely know.
Dude. Absolutely outstanding company, man. Their quality management, just like a lot of other Asian companies, bro, is on point. So that's why they're in a lot of the electronics that we're using. I know they made the majority of the components that go into the iPhone and the Android. So yeah. I learned a lot there. Got to do a lot of sales, a lot of talking, which made me a lot more comfortable talking in front of people, getting this crowd thing together. Because as you know, working with engineers, communication is something that we have to work on as a whole. You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel comfortable doing what I'm doing right now, but it takes time. You know what I mean?
It takes practice.
I mean, but my thing is now, I got to realize I'm talking to my boys. So I'm just chop it up, dog. So yeah, that's what that is. But I definitely understand what you're talking about, man. As an engineer, a lot of times you kind of want to just be in your area or do your work, throw that thing across the ball. My part's done. Next, you know what I mean?
Right. Well, y'all can handle all the rest of that stuff, man. But if you want to actually be able to grow and matriculate and even get to the point where you are, where you have your own company, project managing and to manage people, you have to learn how to be able to communicate your ideas outside of the technical talk. So being able to work at Murata, being able to be a business development engineer, talk to everybody from heads of engineering, where I could be really, really technical and talk about the numbers and the farads and the inductances and all of those things, to being able to talk to VPs of the business who don't know any of that stuff, but I need to still convince them that Murata products are going to be the best for their bottom line. They're going to save them money here because the longevity of the products and the size and the space on the board is like, yo, that completely changed the game as far as my technical mind being able to move me out of that.
Whoa! So you were the guy that, when I was at a previous company, whenever we were trying to get some custom component made, electrical component or whatever, some capacitor or something like that, and you guys are like, oh, it's gonna take 3 months, and then we come back and say we need it in 2, and you were the guy that had to
had to figure it out. Like, all right, who do I need to call to put this other thing on hold because they don't necessarily need it this fast? Yeah, bro. So being able to get into business operations, logistics, being able to better understand how parts move across the world, and get that timing down to be like, all right, this is what we need to do by when to be able to get this here for that time so they can make this run. Because if they don't make this run, they're gonna lose $10 million. And then it's like, yeah, man, that whole finance, logistics stuff that we really don't get a lot into unless you go into engineering management or industrial engineering. Be a hardcore electrical engineer, and now I'm dealing with truck schedules, bro. That joke was wild, but it was great. I enjoyed it.
That's cool, man. It's good to get outside of that zone. You know what I mean? That box that people say you're supposed to be in. That's good.
Dude, the craziest part about it is that through all of my positions and everything I've done, I've always hobnobbed with the big wigs and made sure that I put my face in the game and talk to them about what it takes to actually get to the point where you're the CEO, COO, when you're in that C-suite of a major company. And they all say, bro, you got your career path is not gonna be straight. Because if it's straight, then that means that there's a destination that you're gonna end up at.
Right.
But you're always gonna want somebody that's more rounded and has a lot of experience in a lot of different places than somebody that's really focused in one area. And they know everything about that area, but you get outside of there, it's kind of an issue. So yeah, from the jump, man, I knew I wanted to be in the C-suite. So I was kind of like, yo, I want to be an engineer because that gives me the versatility and the analytical thought to be able to do a lot of higher end problem solving. But I knew I didn't want to be in a lab all day. I knew I didn't want to be in somebody's plant all day. So being able to find an opportunity like that, which really fell in my lap. I actually found it on Craigslist. So don't we in the job search. Don't knock Craigslist. I'm gonna be honest. Don't knock the Craigslist, dude. I found my Murata job on Craigslist, and I can say Murata's been one of the best companies I work for. Easy money. And cats don't think about it. I actually found my internship at Turner Broadcasting and my job at Murata on Craigslist.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Don't.
Because when I'm looking for project management contract stuff like that, I might be able to find something on Craigslist. Never even thought about that. Wow.
Yeah. When the cats that posted on Craigslist, they're early because they want to do something for free and try to be like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna see what's going on. Or LinkedIn. LinkedIn is kind of like the Craigslist for jobs now. You know what I'm saying? You go on there and it's just wide open. It's a free platform. You don't have to pay money for it. So before you know that you looking hardcore for somebody and you need to turn around, you might toss it out there, dude, and you can really scoop some real easy, quick money off of a platform that you don't expect to be hosting something that you need to do like a job or something.
That's game. That's game, y'all. That's game.
Message. But yeah, man, after Marauder, kicked it there for about 2.5 years. Jumped off the boat, started one of my own companies called Batter Up, batterupusa.com. If you want to check that out, it's going to be absolutely revolutionary. So started on my path down, actually getting some intellectual property with that, and that's kind of I got hooked up with the founder of MetricMate, my business partner Braxton. He's a patent attorney. He's an electrical engineer. He did do a degree with Morehouse and Georgia Tech as well, just like you. And he went into the law field, actually got his law degree from Georgia State. And so I was actually back at the do a degree, speaking to them during their orientation, speaking to the new students. Right. And we were sitting on a panel together. He was talking about intellectual property. I was talking about corporate engineering. He was like, yo, that's dope. I was like, actually, what you're doing is dope. I want to learn more about that. So he started actually training me up in IP, and he submitted my first patents for Batter Up, the other company that I started. Yeah. And so we were working through all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? We were grooving and jiving. So we actually started the intellectual property special interest group for NSBE. Me and him linked up on that. He's got another company called the Patent Institute of Training, and me and him linked up on some work that needed to get done with that. And so just through us working together and moving and shaking, he was like, yo, I haven't been telling a lot of people about this, but I have this product that I've got some intellectual property for, and now I'm looking to turn this into a business. And that's what MetricMate was. Okay. So he brought me in under there to kind of help as far as logistics and trying to get it off the ground from being an idea to an actual company. And right now we're in the middle of development on that, and a lot of stuff has happened with this COVID-19 stuff, but we're still powering forward and finding new avenues for us to be able to take advantage of with MetricMate.
Yeah, no doubt. Wow. Okay, so
yeah, man.
All right, so damn, that's a awesome path. I mean, I'm telling you, man, I'm loving doing this because it's just inspiration. Like the whole, just listening to especially, I mean, people who. at one point, you know what I'm saying, I was sort of like a mentor to you.
True.
Now I'm sitting up there I was like, hey, this guy's doing, that's what I'm talking about. I like to see that, man. I like to see that. It's awesome. And
no doubt, man.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
So now you got MetricMate. So explain what MetricMate is, man. I was on your Instagram and stuff, and I was looking up some things, and I was like, man, there's so many questions I want to ask. But the first thing I want to do is just explain to me what MetricMate is.
So MetricMate is your virtual fitness personal assistant. So, you know what I'm saying, you work out in the gym, you've been in the gym before.
Of course.
What method did you use to remember what you did in your last workout at the gym? Did you write it down? Did you try to commit it to memory? Did you put it in an app?
Yeah, if I didn't write it down, it was up here, or I just said to hell with it.
True. That's the issue that a lot of people are going through. Even personal trainers still use a note pen and a pad to write down their users' workouts when they come in and do their workout, and then they actually go through the calculations to see, okay, this is what your progress is, this is how everything goes, this is what your trend line's looking like, if they even go that deep.
Yeah.
So what MetricMate is, MetricMate gives you the opportunity to stop with writing it down, stop with trying to remember it, and stop with the cumbersome apps where you have to stop your workout, put it into the application, be like, okay, I did 2 sets of this at 125. We don't even want to do all that, man. So me and my boy was in the gym, and he was literally like, yo, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. So he started hammering it out. And so what we've developed is an entire platform that allows you to be able to go in the gym, calculate your reps, calculate your sets, calculate how much weight you move, know what machines you worked out on, know what compound movements that you did, how many calories you burned. And then it stores all of that information in our application on your phone and allows you to be able to extrapolate as much data as you get from your Peloton now, your Apple Watch now, from your smart rowing machines now. They give you so much data. We wanted to be able to do that for the strength training machine. Because a lot of people don't know that the fitness industry is a $70+ billion industry every year. You know what I'm saying? There's 55 million people in the United States that go to the gym, but don't go to the gym consistently. You know what I'm saying? There's about 12 that go at least 104 times a year, 12 million people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's so much data that we're losing. That's so much information that people don't get to hold on to. So by using MetricMate and implementing MetricMate into your fitness facilities, you get all of the smarts of these thousands of dollar smart machines for a fraction of the cost. You bring a benefit to your users where they can actually see their progress and move forward and continue to grow in their fitness journey. And you give personal trainers another line of revenue, because you could literally train somebody in California and you're in Georgia and they send you their workout data from the MetricMate. And it's like, okay, yeah, they actually did do those 10 sets of 125. They actually did do a 30-second rest instead of a 3-minute rest. And so now you can send them a new workout. It downloads directly to their phone. So the next time they go in the gym, they just open up the app. It's like, all right, I got my new workout. It tells it to them in their AirPods or their earphones. And now you just get to working out. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about nothing. You don't have to stop your flow. You can just continue through.
What that say? I'm about to get it right now.
Download the app, man. We actually in a little battle with Apple right now because there was somebody else that put out an app called MetricMate back in the day. Yeah. They ain't never used it. So we actually had to register the trademark for another trademark on top of the 3 that we already got. So we can send that to Apple and be like, hey, we want the name of our app to be MetricMate. You got to kick them off. So we're going through a whole thing. But you can go to the Apple App Store and download it. It's called My MetricMate right now. That's the name of the app.
It's happening right now.
Dude, do it, man. Do it. We're going to have some pop-up shops coming up. We're actually working with Snap Fitness right now to figure out a way for us to be able to engage people while all this quarantine stuff is going on and make sure that we keep the physical distancing that everybody needs to stay safe. So as soon as we get that figured out, man, you got to come through the pop-up shop and get some of your MetricMate workout in, man, because we trying to change the game.
I'm getting on this mug now. I'm on board, like for real. I'm getting on. I'm gonna sign in with my email and get that thing popping. Hey, and I'm gonna send this to my trainer, man. See, you know what I'm saying? Especially right now, with everything going on with this quarantine and everything, and we don't know how long it's gonna last, but
exactly,
got to stop right like that. You know what I mean? So this is dope. This is dope.
Yeah, man.
I'm on it. Now I'm getting ready to go talking to people like I discovered some shit.
Yo, man, you found out about this MetricMate, man? This MetricMate is ridiculous. Hey, man, I appreciate it, dude. Man, and that's all that we really need right now is that we need people to spread the word. Download the app if you got space on your phone. Put it on your phone, man. And when we get this pop-up shop cracking off, when we get the gym, our first smart gym, set up with the MetricMate pins, man, we're going to invite everybody through and tell everybody as much as possible. So you can come through and get your MetricMate on, man, find out some of your data, see what your trends are looking like, and start on your fitness journey the way you're supposed to.
I'm on it. Hey, bro, I like that, dog. That sounds good. Wow.
Dude, we trying to change the game, man. I don't see no reason why we shouldn't be able to revolutionize the way that fitness is carried out across the globe with MetricMate, man. There's no reason that you can't track your data. There's no reason why you can't see your progress over time. There's no reason why we still have to come in with a personal trainer, fit into their schedule with all the stuff that everybody's got going on. We got to find a time that these two people are going to be in the same place at the same time, which could be forever and a day from the last time y'all worked out. Why can't you do it on your own? Why is it that you can't keep progressing even though you're away from your personal trainer with the same efficacy and with the same efficiency that you would get with a personal trainer? There's no reason, man. There's no reason, dude. And MetricMate's gonna change all of that.
I'm sold.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Somebody hit you up, what's up, man? You can come back with something to hit them from another angle. I'm just like, I ain't got no punches to throw. I'm sold.
My man. Yeah, no, and the implications are gonna be crazy, dude. The implications are gonna be crazy. Like we're talking to personal trainers, we're talking to gym owners, we're talking to physical therapists, we're talking to insurance companies and wellness companies, we're talking to supplement companies because they can do advertising through the app, get you a discount on your smoothie when you leave the gym, man.
I gotta link you up with some people, bro. I don't know if it works or not, but it's just good to have the link up.
Gotta definitely shout out the Russel Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship on the West Side, man. My boy Jay Bailey, who's another UGA Bulldog legend, if not already in the making for sure, is the president and CEO for the Russel Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship. A center that was started by the Russel family. If you don't know about H.J. Russell and the Russel family, GPB, Georgia Public Broadcasting, just did an awesome documentary on H.J. Russell and how he revolutionized the construction game and the entrepreneur game for Black people in Atlanta, and how, dude, they own. When I tell you, it blew my mind when Jay told me. It was like, yo, the Russell family owned the whole block from Metropolitan all the way down to the Georgia Dome. I was like, wait a minute, they own it? He was like, they own the most land for Black people free and clear in Atlanta, in the city. I was like, yo, that is crazy.
Russell?
The Russel Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship. RCIE.
And you said if I don't know about what's the name, the guy?
H.J. Russell, Herman J. Russell.
Herman J.
Yeah, Herman J. Russell. They just did an amazing documentary on him. Georgia Public Broadcasting put together a great documentary. Check it out, dude. It will tell you about that man's life. And if you aren't inspired about hearing about Herman J. Russell, the only person in Atlanta history, or the only couple of people I put above H.J. Russell in Atlanta history, and for real, only one is Herndon. That's it. H.J. Russell blew it up. You know what I'm saying? Maynard Jackson was amazing. MLK was amazing. But as far as economic opportunity and showing you that you are more than what they tell you that you are, especially back in the days when he did it, H.J. Russell blew that thing off the hinges.
That sounds like some Morehouse shit, man. That sounds like what, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, that's especially in Atlanta too.
Yeah. Amazing supporter of the college. He's an amazing supporter of the college, but I did not want to say that.
I just feel like we got a monopoly on brothers like that around here.
Hey, man, we turning it up. I ain't going to say monopoly, man. Shout out to my boy Clay and all the rest of my homies out there doing amazing things. You know what I'm saying? Fam, you stand up. But Morehouse does have a large majority. Let's say that.
I ain't trying to start no problems. I don't want to smoke. Nobody out there, everybody. Hey, I love all the schools, HBCUs. I went to the house. Where did you go?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got some names out there, so you can't say you don't know what we talking about.
Nah, ain't nobody. Yeah, so but for sure though, H.J. Russell, I am definitely going to get into that. I feel like I didn't do my due diligence in life by not knowing about this guy, and I need to know. So, and his family. So I'm definitely going to get into that, especially in quarantine times. This is great quarantine pastime right here. So I will definitely do that. I've been kind of staying away from like the news, and I do my in the morning. I check in the morning. Whenever I wake up 3-4 in the morning, when my mind just going, I just wake up. That's the first thing I check. I just want to see how the world doing right quick. You know what I'm saying? I check that, then I get up out of that news entertainment cycle and go about my day. And then at night before I go to sleep, I'll check it again just to make sure that we ain't gotta move to Manila or something.
Yeah.
And I don't want to move over there anyway, because that dude over there talking about shooting people dead if they out.
Man, I ain't got no time.
But anyway, so like I said, special times, you know, call for special measures. And so, you know, I don't want to stay, that'll get you depressed. You stay in that. And then they're saying the same thing every 30 minutes. So you get your 30 minutes in the morning, get your 30 minutes at night, you should be okay.
Yeah, be cool, man. Be cool. You know, catch your highlights, just like Sports Center. You gotta do the news like Sports Center. I catch my highlights and see what's up. Oh, he said this, they did that. Catch me a couple of extra commentaries on the side, and then the rest of the day needs to be learning and growing, man. That's all it's been, is learning, growing, and keeping in physical shape. A lot of people aren't moving, man, and that's something that MetricMate definitely wants to communicate to, is that people gotta keep moving. We're ambulatory animals, you know what I'm saying? As much as people want to fray from that, you know what I'm saying? Your muscles grow and your brain develops and your eyes flicker. Everything happens through movement. So we gotta keep moving, gotta keep the heart rate going, gotta keep all of the systems flowing and pumping the way they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Even if you get out on a beautiful day like this and take a walk or something, you gotta do something.
Believe it. That's, man, like since this thing started, you know, I can't go to the gym, but I've been out here. They sent out a few workouts and stuff. I've been doing some of those, and then you can get online now. They got people throwing out workouts by the letters of your name. And all that, you know, I pulled up 2 or 3 different ones with the letters of my name. You know what I'm saying? Have my little 4-year-old out there running around with me. You know what I'm saying?
Tragic.
Yeah, crazy. So you can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to, you know, sit down. You know what I'm saying? But then when you sit down, go ahead and check out Herman J. Russell, you know what I'm saying, and feed your brain and come out of that thing, you know, knowing that you ready to, you know, take on something. Because when we come up out of this thing, man, the ones that got caught like a deer in headlights and got stuck,
I ain't trying to be one of them.
Gonna be so far behind, bro, and it's scary. Nah, bro, I kept my eyes like this. I'm moving forward, dog.
Blinders. You gotta keep grinding, man. You gotta keep grinding. And if you can't find a workout, man, hey, 50 push-up challenge. My boy Trey got on the 50 push-up challenge. Man, he put a couple videos up for you, boy.
Push-up challenge. I seen the hashtag push-up challenge, and I know I'm with it. Let me know what's popping. I did the little 10. What is it? Do 10, C10.
Yeah, C10, do 10. Yeah, that's the little chump section, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all for doing 10. 10 is where you need to start, boy, but 50 is where you want to be, man. It's actually been a lot of research done.
Didn't I do a 51? I did that one.
Yeah, you did a 51. Yeah.
I was in my in my Christmas pajama dad get up.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So yeah, man, 50 push-up challenge. MetricMate didn't start it, but we're taking it forward and we're continuing the movement. We want to make sure that people can at least do 50 push-ups, man, and that's men and women. The benefits from being able to do 50 push-ups are astronomical for men and women. It's a full body workout. People don't understand that strength training is really good for your cardiovascular system and your pulmonary system as well. That's your heart and your lungs. So you don't just need to run and walk and ski and do all this aerobic exercise. Strength training helps build the muscles that are involved with that as well. So being able to do 50 push-ups says a lot about you as a person. You have good posture, you have good back support, you have good core support so that you can actually keep your body upright and help it fight against gravity. You have good thigh and leg support because that helps keep everything tight in your core. Your ankles are strong. It's just a phenomenal full body workout, and you don't have to start off being able to do 50 straight. If you check some of my original videos, you'll see a couple times where I had to take a break. You know what I'm saying? I do a couple my arms, everything hurts. You know what I'm saying? I had to take a break, get my last couple of 50 in, bro. But I mean, just like everything else in life, I mean, I would say that it's just like football and all the chess and everything else that people say is a metaphor for life. Being able to do 50 push-ups is a metaphor for life, man. It takes perseverance, it takes stick-to-itiveness, it takes gumption and moxie. And it shows you that if you maintain that progress over time, you will be able to reach your goal. You know what I'm saying? Even if that's your goal is to be able to do more and to be able to exceed, you gotta start somewhere. And everybody's starting pretty much with the same base when it comes to push-ups, man. So go ahead and get your 50 push-up challenge in. Get your 50 push-up challenge video posted, tag your boy brother MT and hashtag 50 push-up challenge, because we out here.
I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do it again. I was doing this 100 push-ups in 5 minutes thing, and and I was able to. I just barely made it though, but I'm gonna do this 50 push-ups. I think, I did that. I've been doing that last 2 days, but the second day I didn't do it in 5 minutes. I just said I'm just gonna do 100 push-ups throughout the day. So so now what I'm gonna do is on that 50 push, I'm gonna see if I can bust. I should be able to bust 50 straight. I'm gonna see if I can do it. If not, I can at least switch them up to 25 and 25.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it.
I'm telling you.
You said in the video, like, you just doing the video and just putting it, tagging you in the post?
Yeah, tag me in the post, brother MT, tag 50 push-up challenge, man, and let everybody know that you're out there getting it, bro. If you actually follow the hashtag 50 push-up challenge, you see his cats all over the world getting on the challenge, man, trying to see if they can pop out this 50 push-ups, bro. So yeah, man, I love to see your video again and all your followers. We challenging you now. Don't act like you can get away from this. I challenge people on every video that I post, and now that this is a video that's gonna be posted of me, I'm challenging all y'all.
Man, you gonna have folks stop watching it, man. They
like, I ain't see it. I ain't see that episode. Watch the episode. Don't not watch my episode because I'm entertaining to say the least.
Episode gonna definitely get out there because you gonna help me push it.
Hey, you already know it, man. You already know it.
Hey, I love this. I love this platform. This ain't the last time we're gonna talk because this is fun. I want to do this. Shoot, over this whole quarantine, maybe we can just check back in and see what's popping. I want to follow your progress on the MetricMate. You say you're doing the actual gym?
Yeah. So we're gonna actually have a MetricMate Smart Gym. Shout out to Snap Fitness for working with us on that. And that's going to be fully equipped with MetricMate equipment. So no matter what you're doing, from plated weight machines, selectorized machines, to dumbbells, to free weights, to whatever you're doing, you'll be able to get your data the same way.
And the 50 push-up challenge is a daily challenge.
Daily challenge, man. Get to it every day.
Now, I read it on your on Instagram. You said it don't matter if you do them all at once or if you do them, the goal is to work up to be able to do one all at once, but don't be discouraged if you have to break them up, right?
Exactly, man.
Yeah. Hey,
just get her done.
I'm
just
on
get
it.
her done.
You know what? For the last, so that means for the last 3 or 4 days, so I've been doing 100. So I don't mind, I don't mind doing I'll definitely do that 50 from now on.
There we go, man. There we go. And it's all about the accountability, dude. That's what MetricMate is about at the base bottom is accountability. So the 50 push-up challenge is why we want folks to record it and put the video up, man. We want to hold people accountable and hold me accountable too. You know what I'm saying? I forget to record. That's my biggest problem is that I don't mind being on camera, but I'll forget to record like a mug. So I do my 50 push-ups every day. I got it actually a part of my routine when I wake up in the morning and give my thanks to the universe, you know what I'm saying? Get my 50 in.
So look, check it out. So when you get on here and you saying actually record it through the app, or we just record it through the phone and put it and post it as on our Instagram, or do you want us to do something with the app as far as the 50 push-up challenge?
We're working on being able to get it in the app now. We got our software developers working on that as well as an RSS feed, so we can start putting videos out as far as workouts and everything. Yeah. So for right now, just put it on Instagram and you can tag MetricMate at MetricMate. At MetricMate. Put it on Instagram at Brother NT. You can put it on Instagram. You can put it on Facebook. You can put it on Twitter at MetricMate on all of that stuff. We locked it all down. So yeah, just tag us, man, and we'll make sure we shout you out and show you some love and encourage you as you go along your fitness journey, man, and keep that body active.
Yes, sir. So be looking for my video. I'll be putting it up today.
My man.
I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get that done today. Yes, sir.
Say less.
I love it. All right. For right now, we can wrap it up for here. I know we got a lot of stuff we can probably go off and keep talking about, but we can wrap it up from here because I know you got stuff to do. I know I got things to do. Got another interview coming up in a couple of hours I want to get ready for as well. It's 4:20.
Hey!
I just looked up, man. I kid you not, it is. I don't know if you can see. It probably can't. Damn it, it's 4:20.
It's all good. I got my timepiece here. It's 4:20. Don't knock the hustle. I love it, man. 4:20 in April 2020. I'll take it.
Going down. So, hey, bro. Thank you for coming on, Marcus, bro. Damn, this was good, and shucks, man. I'm not even gonna have to do much editing on this one, man. This one flowed so easily, man.
No doubt.
So, yo, all I'm gonna do is put some music in there, and I'm gonna roll this out.
We're gonna let it ride, man. Hey, man, One Take Shouted. That's my other name. Brother MT, aka One Take Shouted. I don't play no games on this thing.
Yes, indeed. Hey, and if y'all ever need tracks for anything promo wise, let me know. We can get in on that too. You know what I'm saying? I know you might have, but if you need something, if you need a project manager for anything, right here, Levy 3 Consulting for sure. So
That's that guy.
Levy 3 Consulting. We got MetricMate. You know what I'm saying? I also saw Strictly Business. So I just, I put that out. It's up there. So, hey, bro, thank you, dog.
Hey, man, appreciate you, man, for the platform, dude. We're going to go ahead and talk about the nonprofits next time. So don't think that it's all about the money, man. Strict love the kids if you don't know.
Bro, I love it, dude. I love it. That's next. That's what I'm saying. You got to, bro, we going to do this as much as we can over this quarantine, bro. As we touch in, like, let's do next one. We'll talk about the nonprofit. No doubt.
Say less.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate you, Trey.
Yes, sir. Peace.
All right, man. Easy.